guys, Angus here. As I'm sure many of you will know now, I've been in quite a lot of free-for-alls, mainly on Hoodlums Crafty's channel and Duncan Kneedeep's channel. In doing so, I've battled many different people, using many different Pokemon, including some of the top tier VGC players, including the World Champion actually. Most of you know what free-for-alls are. It's a multi-battle, 2 against 2, but last man standing wins. And it's really interesting to see all the different kinds of hilarious, clever, and downright dumb sets that people bring to these battles. And really, they're using pretty much any Pokemon, because they're all viable in some way. Now with Sun and Moon out, we of course have Battle Royales, very similar to an FFA, but instead of the last man standing, it comes down to who's got the most kills. And I thought that for those who want some good ideas to build mons, or want to try to get into Battle Royales and free-for-alls, that I might make some kind of team building series. Now, I'm not the best at Pokemon, you should already know that, but experience does count for something. And you should all note as well that these sets aren't guaranteed to be the best or win you battles, but they're ones that I've personally enjoyed using or had a lot of fun with, or that I'm looking to use at some point. But enough blabbering, let's get down to the facts. So, to start off, I thought we would first take a look at the Pokemon Comfey. This is a brand new Gen 7 Pokemon, and it's a fairy type, and it comes with some interesting moves and one very interesting ability. The Triage ability is Comfey's main bonus, main perk, and it's going to allow priority status of +3 to healing moves. So this makes this Pokemon very viable for moves like Leech Seed and Synthesis. As they get priority status, you're going to be using them first each time, and it's going to keep Comfey receiving a lot of health. Putting the Leech Seed onto your other opponents, also that's going to drain their health as well, and you can even combine this with a move like Grassy Terrain. Any Pokemon which is touching the ground receives a small amount of health back. I believe it's 1/16th, don't quote me on that. And you could also combine this with the ability Leftovers. By doing something like this, you can pretty much guarantee that each turn you're going to regain full health. Now, if you're going to run a set where you're healing a lot at the same time draining your opponents, I would always recommend having Protect. It guarantees that you're going to get a free turn of Leech Seed healing, and if you've got 1, 2, or 3 up, that's going to do a lot. Plus, keep calm and check intentions, right? Grassy Terrain is not a priority on this Pokemon, so for yourself, feel free to swap it out for another move. If you want to have an actual attacking move, you could use Draining Kiss, which again, that's going to do some recovery, or a move like Petal Dance, for example. Like I said, free-for-all Pokemon can have interesting sets. Even running a Pokemon with no attacking moves can still be very good. A Protect, Leech Seed, Synthesis, and if you do go with Grassy Terrain, that kind of set is definitely going to guarantee that you're going to annoy your opponents. That will also cause them to make mistakes, but most of all, you're going to love making them suffer to this sweet little monster. For this type of set, I would recommend running it with high defenses. The main idea here is to have recovery and gradually lower your opponents down whilst keeping you safe. That is going to make you a target at some points. I would recommend running a Calm Nature, which is plus special defense minus attack, with max special defense and max defense, and of course having Leftovers as your item. Now, I'm sure that there are many of you out there where in your battles you prefer to obviously be attacking as well, rather than just sitting back and letting the Leech Seed or the recovery do the work for you. It makes sense, of course. So let's take a look at Comfey's Learn set and attack and special attack stats. Now, Comfey does have better special attack, however, it does have a decent move pool of both physical and special attacks, so really it is up to you. You could run just physical, just special, or even a mix. I would still of course recommend having the Triage ability and still run either Leech Seed or Synthesis. This ability is too good to not take advantage of, and you're shooting yourself in the foot if you don't. With any Pokemon and any free-for-all set, I would recommend some stab damage. Now, Comfey is Fairy type, remember? It learns moves like Play Rough, Raining Kiss, Dazzling Gleam. I would recommend Play Rough because it's great for dealing a hard hit, or Draining Kiss, as you'll recover some HP by doing that. Dazzling Gleam, yes, that is still viable, but you're only going to hit the other side of the field, and of course, it's a spread move, so it's going to be weaker. Comfey does also get a good variety of grass type moves. I mean, most fairy Pokemon do, from Petal Dance to Petal Blizzard, Energy Ball, Magical Leaf, and others. My own recommendation would be a set with Protect, Synthesis, Play Rough, and Petal Dance. yes, I would choose physical damage myself. However, running a mixed Comfey is still a good idea. Perhaps throw in Draining Kiss or something. With a physical set such as I would use, I would of course recommend Adamant Nature. That's going to give you a plus attack minus special attack, with max attack, and then a split of EVs into both special defense and health, or whatever suits your strategy. And for Comfey, I would still recommend having leftovers, even on a physical or special attacking set. Comfey is a surprisingly versatile Pokemon and is definitely viable for a free-for-all. I'll have a link below to when I've used a Comfey in a battle myself. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope that you've enjoyed this. It's definitely a bit different for me to do this kind of thing. If you have enjoyed it, please leave a like on the video, and feel free to comment below if you want me to cover a certain Pokemon, and hopefully I'll see you again for another episode of FFA/Battle Royale team building. Thanks very much. Bye bye.